Welcome to Growing Pains and Gains, the podcast where five lifelong friends navigating life across three states, Nebraska, Kansas, and Texas, share their real, raw, and often hilarious takes on everything under the sun. Join us as we embrace the growing pains and celebrate the gains that comes with life's journey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going
Going good.
Said,
Oh, it's
how's
going
it going? Welcome back. We're on episode 3. This week we're going to start out by sharing some of our pains and gains, and I'll go ahead and get you started. I'm really trying to focus on all the positives, so I really don't have any pains. I have so many
Oh,
gains.
stop lying.
Well, I'm going to say that you're all pains for having to stay home and not leave this week.
Yeah.
Is
Although my mom did say that last week, we, meaning me, were complaining too much about the weather, so I'm going to try not to do that this time.
okay.
Hey, we're just keeping it real.
Yeah, it sucked,
right.
and that is my pain of the week. I didn't leave my house till Thursday.
I am envious of you all because all we were trying to do here was just have a day of nothing, and that didn't.
I mean, a day would have been nice, but not 6 days.
5 days.
Yeah, 5, 6 days. Yeah, exactly. So what are your gains, though? I like this.
Okay, so I got a new water.
That's cute.
Oh, that is a hell of a
it's so
gain.
cute.
That is cute.
Guys, I drink so much water from it.
Wow. You're like a water drinking model.
No, really. I was excited for that. Our high school basketball team, boys and girls, both won the RPAC championship. So that's like our district. So that was exciting.
So do they go to state or they go to the next?
Oh, no, girl. The state's not for a while.
It's
This is
February 1st, Chelsea.
Huh?
It's February 1st.
This is just like our district, like our conference, not our district, our conference. So like we just played the teams in our conference. So we won our conference championship. So that was exciting. Last night I got to have 2 extra littles at the house.
Was that a pain or a gain?
That was a gain. It was so much fun. A 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and actually
that's cute.
It was so fun. We got invited to a surprise 30th birthday, and but we were gonna go to RPAC. Well, Derek still went to RPAC to the games, and I did not wanna go and be out late again because we were at the games Friday night and didn't go home until after 10:30, and Jagger was not having it either. So I texted my friend who was having troubles finding a sitter because of everybody was going to the game. So I'm like, I'm not going. If you want to bring the boys over so you guys can go, because it was actually her sister-in-law's 30th surprise birthday. So they brought them over about 3, and we had them until about 1.
Oh
It was
my.
late night, but we fell asleep, so it was fun.
Aw.
I loved it.
That was
So did
probably fun for you now that your boys are all a little bit older. I
Yes,
mean, I know
it was so
you know
much
having
fun.
the 4 and 1, yeah.
Yeah, and the boys the older boys were like, "Do they get to come back over when we're here?" Yeah. And then Wednesday night we had Beckett's confirmation or class, and like every so often parents go, and so we went, and my father-in-law actually led the class and
Wait,
the
I thought
lesson.
confirmation was only a Catholic thing, no?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So anyway, my father-in-law led the class that night, and the lesson was on ministry and how we can all be ministers. Yeah. And so, doing good things for somebody without like thinking that we're going to get something in return. So when I reached out to my friend telling her that I could keep the boys, she's like, "Oh, I need to get you something." I'm like, "Absolutely not. Like this is so much
You're
fun
ministering.
for me." So, yes, that's what I was like. That's what I kept telling myself. It was fun. And honestly, I cannot thank really of any pains, guys. I'm just trying to find joy in everything.
No, that's great, and that's a great week, and I'm happy
Because
for you.
January and February, guys, we need to be kind to ourselves.
Oh, I know, those
It's
are the longest months.
long
Although
ass month.
January, I don't feel like this January was as slow as they normally seem.
I
Me too.
agree. I
No,
don't think
last week was the
either.
longest week of my life. Last week was like a month, but the first 3 weeks of January weren't bad.
I agree, but I feel like February is so long, and I know we have lots of birthdays, guys, so I'm not, like,
It's a very
trying
important month,
to
Maria.
It is.
I know, we have 3 of the 5 of us birthdays are in February.
3 birthdays and Valentine's Day.
Yes, but it's just I think we just think it's because it's a short month, it should go and maybe it's just me being like, a school teacher, like, February is just a really long month.
No, January and February are definitely the longest months of the year, and they suck, and it is the most boring time to have a birthday because, like, who wants to go out and, like, have a cookout in the cold of February? I don't know, not
I
me.
know.
But I guess it's kind of nice. I'm taking off the 26th and the 27th and doing nothing with anyone but myself. I'm gonna go get a massage and just make
Good.
it some me time. The babies will be
Some
at school.
self-love.
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, let's hear your pains and gains, Andrea.
Come on,
Oh,
Andrea.
you kind of guys actually stole my pain because I always get kind of funky in January and February, just with the cold. And in
Mhm.
accounting, January is just really hard
Oh, yeah,
because
I
there's so
bet.
much due, where we're
Mhm.
just trying to close financials so that we can turn them over
Mhm.
to tax accountants and things like that. So there's just always a lot in January. So it's a lot of work and it always feels like it takes forever, but also goes really slow at the same time. Um, and so I was really excited to hit the 31st because this week was rough. But so with that being said, we had some
Made it
friends.
through.
What?
You made it through. You made it
Made it through February 1st. So feels good. And the nice thing is my first job, I had to work 60 days in a row during January and February. We couldn't take Saturday or Sunday
that when
off.
you first started,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
like, way
And
back in Wichita?
mhm,
Orange and Glad it's Friday?
yep.
You couldn't
And
you couldn't take Saturday or
we
Sunday
had to
off?
have at least 6 to 7 hours a day on
And
Saturday
you had
and
to go
Sunday.
into the office too,
Had to
right?
go into the office. Yep.
That's
And so, I
miserable.
mean, a lot of times I still work Saturdays and Sundays, but I try to get up at 5:30 or 6 and work like 6 to 10. And then it's over with for the day, where I actually had to go into the office. So it's way better than that was. um,
Mhm.
Oh, man.
but I think my gain is we had some friends that have season tickets to the Creighton game. And so we went, we kind of had a like adult night out and we don't usually like we
Good.
just hang with the neighbors or do things with our kids. And when we do, it's usually like one thing and it's later. Um, but it was a whole thing.
Wait, what
So
do
we
you
went
mean?
and got
You
Mexican
hold
food.
on, wait, what do you mean you do one thing and it's later?
So the boys like to go to the casino.
Oh,
And
okay.
I do not love that. But they like to go later because they think they win from like 10 to 12. So
Oh, heck
Oh.
no, I'm in bed by
Yeah.
And then
then. Yeah.
and then Jeff's rubbing the screen like this, like, tap.
yep, yep. So yes. So we could with a couple like of our neighborhood friends, we made a pact that we're gonna give up the casinos this year. Jeff's struggling
I
a
was
little
gonna say,
bit.
was Jeff in on that?
He'll go get his Keno cards then.
So it was really nice. So we went to Mexican for dinner and then one of my favorite in Omaha and then we went to the Creighton game and then we went to a bar afterwards and it was a fun night.
Dang, you guys are
That does
getting it.
sound nice.
Mhm.
Andrea, remember when you worked at that first office in Wichita and Andrea was working and you didn't know a lot of people yet, I don't think, and, um, I went she got off at 5 o'clock, and I went to the parking lot and was waiting for her to get off, and, like, when people started walking out, I got out and I stood by her car with my thumbs in my front pockets, like, on, like, 16 candles when Jake Ryan's waiting for her at the end of the movie, and, Andrea walked out and she goes, "Ho, ho!"
She was so embarrassed.
She was so shocked
And
because she didn't know
excited.
I was gonna be there. That's one of my
Oh my
favorites.
And
god.
everyone there's a whole bunch of people walking out in front of me, and they all turn around like, "What's going on?"
And picture it perfectly.
That
Oh
was the
my
best part of working
goodness.
at that job for her.
Yeah, that was
God.
yep. I'm happy to be not at that job anymore. So,
Oh. Was it Chelsea or was it our friend Abby that would pull up to your apartment on
happy
the
for
grass
sure.
on the grass?
Okay, that's still a touchy subject. Don't bring it up in front of Jeff.
Oh.
Why was Jeff sad that he didn't
Jeff
get
was not having it, but me and
I was
Abby
gonna
thought it
say.
was really, really funny. Abby
I
pulled up
mean, there
into the
was tire marks.
courtyard
It was like the whole courtyard of our
apartment complex. It wasn't like,
it was
yeah,
grass.
they had to drive
It was definitely not a
through the
parking lot. Mhm.
Oh my god.
oh, it was so
Great.
funny.
I think it's
Jeff was not impressed.
I was.
oh man. Oh, Chelsea, let's hear
Alright.
yours.
Well, I hate to say it, but I can't think of any g pains either, guys. What if I
No,
said I
that's
couldn't think of
I thought
any
that's what you were gonna
gains?
say. I think that's great to not have any pains.
It is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a good week. I've
And
been
don't try to
working
think of something if there's you know what I mean? Like, don't try to create
yeah.
something. If you had a
Mhm.
really great week, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I've been working on maternity leave, so, working
you've
4 days a
done.
week, and then I worked on Saturday. I have 1 more week, and then I worked on Saturday this week too, but it's only for, like, 2 hours, but, so that's been keeping me busy. I think that when I'm home not doing anything, I get real bored, so,
But
it's
man, I
been
don't
nice
like
to
it when
work
you
it.
work good all the time.
I know. I know.
Oh,
But my gain is that last night, we took the kids over to my sister's house, and it was her birthday, and we went out the kids stayed with, their cousins, and then we went out to dinner to a steakhouse, and it was
Ooh,
wonderful,
Oh, that's
and
fun.
yeah,
Happy
we
birthday,
got to have
Mandy.
yeah,
yes, happy
thank you,
Mhm.
birthday.
Mandy.
yes, happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Mandy. I love the picture
Um,
your mom posted of her. I'm sure Maisie did too.
yes, Mandy had sent, like, a
Mandy
AI
did the gray
generated
mix.
Christmas picture, you know, the ones that were going around. She had
Yeah, yeah,
sent it
yeah.
in the group chat, and my mom posted it
Oh
on
my god, I've
Facebook.
gotta go look now.
I said, "Mandy, what did you think of mom's picture?" She goes, "Oh, I thought it was funny that she posted that." So, that's
I
good.
thought it was hilarious only because Janie posted it.
I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it wouldn't be
Was
funny if
anybody
anyone
else, it
else
would
did.
not be funny. No.
My mom is wild on Facebook.
Oh, out of control.
Oh.
But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just working and going out, you know?
Wait, was this the week of the rodeo or was that last week?
That was
That was
last
last
week.
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That could have been my pain and gain. Last week, Campbell it was snowing and, like, -7 or 8, and Campbell had to get to the rodeo, so I took her in the
You guys were out
snow
so
to the
Oh,
late
rodeo.
too.
y'all
I
put your
know.
cowgirl boots on
Oop
and
we stomped into that rodeo.
you did.
You did it
It was fun. It was really fun, though.
until you didn't
Good.
get home till 11 at night.
I know. Last night, I didn't get home till after 10, and your girl was tired
I'll
today, and
see.
she had
Oh,
to have a
I'll
nap.
bet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Man.
but
Uh,
I
all right,
survived.
Ashley. Gee, let's hear yours.
Honestly, I can't think of a pain either.
Oh, Audrey, you know you had one until nobody else did.
No, no, I honestly didn't. I've been thinking about what my pain could have been all day today, and I really haven't had a pain. Um, what I've been doing daily is before I get out of bed, I tell myself something wonderful is going to happen today, and
Yeah.
I
Ooh, I
keep
like
Oh,
that.
I love
on
it.
telling myself
Positive
that,
affirmation. Yes.
and wonderful things happen. Like the
You've
other
been
day, I
Yeah.
went.
having a really great month. Well, January
You
was a really
have.
great month
You
for you.
have.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Like the other day, I went to Quick Trip to get a drink, a little 44-ounce drink on the way home. And I bumped something and I picked it up. And the cashier, when I went up to pay for my drink, he was like, "It's on me. You picked up what you knocked over." And I was like, "Oh my goodness,
Oh.
thank you."
Yeah, because
Like,
I'm sure people do it all the time and don't pick it up.
Oh, I'm
and
sure.
so like when I say wonderful things, something wonderful is gonna happen to me. Something wonderful always does happen to me.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
love that,
Um,
Audra. I'm so proud of you.
yes, my gain, today or this week is that I went to church and the message was so good about how our time is limited here.
Mm.
And he was giving statistics about, like, what people spend their time on. Like, people spend, like, 20,000 hours on social media. What could you be doing with your hours other than being on social media? Like, what good could you be doing for other people or
Yeah.
good for
Mhm.
yourself or doing something like that? And it really struck home. So I would say that's going to be my gain. Oh, and also I have many gains, but also I ran my fastest 5K today.
Good
So
job.
You go, girl.
you could just go ahead and call me a runner. You can catch me on Strava.
You are a
Uh,
runner.
huh?
You are a runner.
Oh, yes, I am. All right, Kat, what about you?
Well, I would like to follow the trend and say I don't have a pain for the week, but it was the weather, but I'm not gonna talk
Womp
about it.
womp.
I know, it just sucked. But you
I'm
know
just
what?
kidding.
I'm not trying to find something good in it. We didn't lose power, and that's what we were
Oh,
afraid
yeah.
of. And so it's like, and I kept trying to tell myself that at least we're all safe, we're all together, we're in a loving, peaceful home where we love to be, we love our home. And we didn't lose our power. So you know what? I tried to just stop complaining. Other than that, I had a really great week. But that was just like it was so long. And then like my poor babies, they're 2 and 4, and so they did better than I could have expected them to do. But they were bored. They were home for, 6
Yeah.
days straight.
And you were
Um
still working,
and I was working and it was so
and
busy.
Gary
I've
was
I've
working,
been
right?
so busy.
Like,
Yes. Yes. And so we're both just like trying to do the best we can, which is what we did. But it was just a long week. And but there were good things that
and
happened
they
too.
do
So
better on routine, like, they need their
yeah, they do like their routine, but that's what I'm saying. They did exceptionally well. They did better than I expected them to do, and they did better than I think a lot of 2 and 4-year-olds would do. So another
Yeah.
thing I can't complain about too much. And Cinco did so, so well. He's just growing up so fast. He listens so well. And just like he wasn't busting in my office like I thought he would be. And he was just very mindful. He did a great job. Um, Gains. Well, yesterday was a really great day. I had monthly brunch club at Tori's house and at her new house, and I sent you guys the video. It was so cute. She had all of the pictures out of our. So we have now done 24. That was like our 26th monthly brunch club because we've been doing it for over
Oh,
two
wow.
I'm
years
jealous.
now.
That's like birthday club. I'm jealous.
Yeah, yeah, it's really fun. And we've never missed one. Like there's sometimes when like one person might miss or whatever, but we
Right, but
never
you
there's
haven't.
always yeah. And, like this month, we couldn't find a weekend in common where we could all do, so we're doing, the Wednesday night before my birthday, and we're all going to dinner.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
So, yeah, so we'll make sure that we all, even if we have to get together we got together on a Tuesday once for dinner, but we make sure not to miss a month. And it was so much fun, and Tori had it all so well put together, and her new house is so
I
freaking
bet.
cute, and I just love it for her. So that was a lot of fun, and then I went and got my facial skin tightening done that I had
Did it
missed from
hurt?
the week. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. Um, my face was kind of on fire, but it doesn't really hurt anymore.
Was
It
it
doesn't hurt
like
Is
anymore.
it like a
sleepy
laser?
laser?
Yeah, it's laser.
Okay, okay.
Pop,
And just zap ya.
pop,
Spicy.
pop. Zap,
Eh,
zap. Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. And I was happy to do it. And then today was a hell of a gain. So I slept in until after 9 a.m.
whoop, whoop.
And it made me think of when this guy that Audra was dating, told her, what was it, 10 a.m. that he sleeps in until 10 a.m. when he
No,
doesn't work?
noon.
Oh, okay, noon.
Noon.
Okay, well, I would too. And then Audra was like, he just said he sleeps until noon when he doesn't work, and that's just not the same. What you say the same like schedule as me or the same?
Yeah, that wouldn't work for me.
I was like, oh
Yeah, but
my
Audrey gets up
god.
at like 5.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm like, if I didn't have kids or a job, I would sleep till noon every single day and love it. Like sleeping is just glorious to
But you
me.
stay up so late too.
No, I didn't
Or
stay up
you
that late
used to.
last night. 11 is about my latest unless I'm really into a show, and then I'll stay up till midnight sometimes. Like The Pit. Shout out to my sister because that is a good show that I'm really into, medical drama. It's good. It's good.
Ooh.
Oh, but so then anyway, I was feeling kind of lazy and I have so much laundry to do. Because like I said, this past week was just very, very, very busy. And I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to have a lazy day, but I didn't. I got my ass up and I did about 1,200 loads of laundry. I cleaned my whole entire house, had a fantastic time, did a
Of
little meal
course you
prep.
did.
I cleaned out the refrigerator and then took Cinco outside to play with the neighbors. And he was jumping on the neighbor's trampoline and they were playing like tag and running around. And it was such a good, productive day. And I'm feeling good and feeling great. And that is definitely a gain because
Good job.
Hell
That is
yeah.
good. That is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's amazing what some sun can do too.
I know. It was
Yes.
freaking cold though. You're used to that. I was like freezing. It was what, I don't know, probably like 45, maybe even 50, but it was so freaking cold. And after like an hour, I told Cinco, like, okay, we're gonna have to go back inside now.
Oh,
All right. Well, next up, Audra's dating corner. Tell us about your 3 dates this week.
and real quick before we start Audra's dating corner. So Audra was dating a guy or like talking to a guy not very long ago, but she would always go to ChatGPT to like ask questions like if he's into her, like what is he doing? Why isn't he responding? Or
Okay,
whatever she needed.
we're gonna
So
call him Paul for the purpose of
Yes.
keeping the confident anonymity,
so,
whatever. So Paul, we're gonna refer to him as Paul. So keep
okay.
going, Maria.
So anyway, so Audra today, like ChatGPT, I'm not gonna lie to, it's my best friend, it's Audra's best friend, like anyway, she went to ChatGPT to put in um her calories, right?
Read it, Maria.
Yeah.
Read it exactly what it says because it's
Okay.
way better if you read it line for line.
Okay.
But
So
don't say the
Audra,
name.
but
I
no, it's
will.
Paul.
I
It's
won't.
Paul.
We were gonna call him
So
Paul.
Audra like asked, and this went on for what, like November-ish to December, most of December that
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
talking to this guy, and she would
Yeah.
talk to ChatGPT about him like pretty much every day.
All
Like,
the time.
do you think Paul would like this? Am I doing too much if I ask Paul that? Like, Paul hasn't texted me in 12 and a half
What's
minutes. Do you
Paul
think?
doing?
Yeah.
So
What do you think
Audra
Paul would like
typed
to eat for
in
breakfast?
so Audra typed in what she ate today in ChatGPT and how many calories and what to have for dinner, and it like to see if it was like pretty low. And anyway, so they gave her weight, gave her height, activity, running and lifting, goal, fat loss, not burnout. And then ChatGPT says your body burns a lot just existing. Estimated baseline, no exercise. Your BMR, and then like tells her how many calories she should have. And that's before though walking, work, running, lifting, and thinking about Paul. ChatGPT called her out.
It
That was
did.
hilarious. Audra,
That was
do you name your ChatGPT like when you talk to her or him or it?
no, I just call her girl. I'm like,
Hey,
"Hey
like,
girl."
hey, girl.
Like
I was wondering.
now she knows my voice because now I just do voice prompts. I'm like, "Hey girl, can you tell me this?" And it's so much easier. I feel like we have a deeper connection.
Does she talk back to you?
No, she doesn't. But she puts me straight. She sets me straight a
Yeah, she
couple of
does.
She
times.
does.
Thinking about Paul
Mhm.
was my favorite.
Oh my god.
There was this lady I heard,
Just call Paul.
it was a few months ago, but it was on a podcast, and I heard, like, one of the current events was a lady, and I don't remember where, somewhere in the US, and she, like, had to pay for the premium subscription because she talked to ChatGPT too much, and she, like, named it, and it became her boyfriend, and she was ready to leave her husband for her ChatGPT.
That's gonna be
Wow.
Really?
Audra, guys. That's gonna be
Yeah.
her dating corner.
Is
Mhm.
this true?
Yes, it's true.
Yes. Yes, it's a companion. What are you talking about?
Okay,
God.
Audra went
All
3 for
right.
3 on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and finished off with a FaceTime date today. So let's tell us about
Oh,
your busy week.
okay. It was a very busy week. All right. So the first step was on Monday. We're gonna call this guy Blue Moose because that's where we went to. The Blue Moose. I actually really enjoyed that date. The date was good, although he chomped his ice, and I cannot stand a person that chomps their ice. I think it's just rude on a first like, and it's all I heard. But he was really nice. We stayed there for like over an hour. I thought it was going good, but never heard from him again.
Oh
Sorry, I
shoot.
didn't mean to laugh, Audra. That's just not where I expected this was going.
So Blue Moose. All right, cross him
All
off the
right, Blue
list.
Moose. You
Yep.
weren't that great anyway.
Yep,
Yeah.
you weren't that great anyways. And then Wild Child, was on Tuesday
Wait, why are we calling
Why
him
is he wild child?
because I'm naming him after the places that we went.
Oh,
Okay.
what is Wild
So what
Child?
It's like a cocktail bar in
You
Mission,
were busy
Shawnee?
this week.
Huh?
I was busy.
You were
She was
busy this
busy.
week.
She was booked and
Booked and
busy.
busy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I was booked and busy.
Okay, so Wild
Um,
Child. Wasn't Wild Child not so wild?
Wild
No, he
Child's
was
not so
wild, just
wild.
not about
Not for
women.
You guys
yeah.
were
Yeah,
supposed to
I
know.
don't.
How do you know this?
Oh, nothing. Okay, so Maria told us so our listeners know, Maria told us in the group chat that Audra could not tell us about her dates until we recorded on Sunday, so we were all surprised to hear about them. And I texted Audra and Chelsea, and I was like, "Audra, you better tell us everything after the first date." So I'm sorry, Maria, I couldn't just this is like I look forward to these dates so much, and I was snowed in. I won't do it this week, but I was snowed in and I had no entertainment, so blame it on me.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna act
Okay,
like I forgot I
so
was supposed to act like I didn't know, though. Back to the story, Audra.
so Wild Child, I 100% think that he was very disappointed that I was a female. Um, I have absolutely no doubt that he likes guys. And he may be I don't know, the way he was talking, using his
You think maybe
hand.
he thought you were a guy?
Oh, Audra.
Oh, Maria.
um, maybe the height. Maybe he might thought the height could have
Okay,
maybe possibly.
let's go to Wednesday. Let's go to Wednesday.
Okay. Wednesday is chicken and pickle. Um, he
Did you
was
play
he was
pickleball?
yes, we played pickleball.
And then she bench pressed him.
Was that him?
No, I
Was it
won't.
him?
No,
No, but
it was not him. It was not him.
it wasn't
Is
him.
that the only did
That's
you
the
only
only
play pickleball? There was nothing else you did with any sort of pickle or anything?
No, no. We had dinner there too.
Okay.
you did have a
Okay.
chicken wrap or something.
I did have a chicken wrap. I decided to go healthy. Um, Once again, didn't hear from him again.
But you didn't want to, did you?
No, I didn't. No, I mean the only one that I probably wanted to hear from again was Blue Moose
Blue
guy,
Moose?
but
He knew
I think
you.
he dyes his hair blonde, which
Stop. Okay. But also, can we go back to the fact that you had 3 dates that weren't that great, but you still didn't have a pain for the week? So shout out to you for keep going and keep putting yourself out there
Mhm.
and keep meeting new people. And the more you go, the more confident and comfortable you will get.
yeah.
Go,
You know
Audra.
what?
Go,
You know
Audra.
what I realized is go in and okay. So Catherine got
You
me
get your
on
meal
to
paid for
yeah,
on these dates, except for
yeah.
maybe chicken and pickle.
No,
Was
he
that it?
paid for it. Um,
Oh, was it? But if he
So are
thought
you trying to insinuate that the wild child wanted Audra to pay?
Okay, wait.
no,
yeah,
Hold on.
he did because so I was like when the bill came, I was like reaching in my purse because I don't care. I'll pay for it. My drink. We could split it. I don't care. And he was like, I got it, honey. He
Oh,
didn't say honey, but he was
Oh,
like,
Audra.
Audra, you can't just say that he said honey if he didn't.
huh?
Okay, but
Andrea
then
laughing
you
is my
had a
favorite.
4th date, right?
Today.
Yeah, I did
FaceTime.
have a 4th date. Yep, that was today. That was a FaceTime that I didn't realize that was gonna be a FaceTime date.
He
Very
thought it was
good
just gonna
looking.
be a phone call, like, he was just gonna call her and they were gonna have a phone conversation, and so she was not, prepped and ready.
No, I just got done
And
with
her
my
and she
huh?
had her AirPod in, so she couldn't, like, decline it. It accidentally answered.
I said, "Oh, and it answered, so I was like, "Hello."
So did the FaceTime date go well?
Yeah, it did. We're on it for an hour.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, dang.
What'd
And
you
he
talk
doesn't
Yeah.
about?
Huh?
What'd you talk about?
Just about I mean, we just talked. Today was his birthday.
Oh,
And he
Okay.
FaceTimed
Audra.
you on his birthday?
Okay.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, so he's
If
How
I
sweet.
could
old is
whistle,
he?
I would. Shoo,
Mm-mm.
shoo. Let's go
How
Huh?
old is
Manhattan.
he?
Yeah. I'm not gonna answer that question.
Why? Is he like 21?
He's 18.
Audra, stop.
Audra.
That might be a good age for you.
18 or 60.
How old is he, Audra? You need to tell us now because there's no reason you shouldn't answer that. Tell us.
He's 45.
There's nothing wrong
Oh,
with
that's
that.
not
I told
bad.
you.
No,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that at all.
And I told you about the silver fox.
I know. You didn't
45-year-old
tell me
is
about the
not
silver
the
fox.
silver
You
fox.
harassed me about the silver fox.
Well, because Chelsea told me a silver fox was a good idea, so I was just passing it along what Chelsea told me. And that's only 7 years. You're about to be 38 this month.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a bad. I'm not saying it's a bad age difference. An
Well, the
age
way
gap.
you were like, I'm
not.
not gonna say, made it sound like I was thinking like inappropriately young. I wasn't thinking inappropriately old.
Wait, Audra, have you guys talked after the like, did you text afterwards or like
They
so then what
FaceTime.
No.
Hold on, they FaceTime for an hour. Why would they need to get off and then start texting?
Well, no, I'm just wondering, like,
Are they gonna
is
meet
are they
up?
gonna meet up?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Here's how I'm approaching it now. Is
Okay, give it to
that
us.
I am no longer going to be a pen pal for anyone.
There you go.
I
Okay.
have to set boundaries in regards to texting because texting is false. Like texting isn't
Mhm.
reality.
Mhm.
Did ChatGPT
Catherine,
tell you this?
no. Catherine got me on to an amazing podcast on purpose.
By Jay
It,
Shetty.
Called On
yes.
Purpose?
And it is seriously has been like a game changer in every there's so much I've learned from that podcast.
Good.
Yeah. So I no longer wanting I'm no longer wanting a pen pal.
Good.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah, and
It's
Paul
good
wanted
that
to
you
be a
know
pen
what you
pal.
want.
And Paul
Paul was
definitely was
definitely a pen pal.
definitely a pen pal.
That's
Yep.
all.
But other than that, we'll see.
Bamboozling pen pal.
Yeah,
Uh,
What?
A bamboozling pen
he
pal.
was.
was he ever? He done bamboozled me.
He did.
In my chat GPT. Like, let's not
I
forget that.
know. She was fooled too. He had a lot of people fooled, but not everybody.
Not everybody.
Chat
Especially not
who was
Maria.
full.
Maria wasn't
Nope.
going for it
I was
ever.
calling it
I
from,
wasn't going for him either.
and so was Neil. Neil told Audra,
Neil was definitely Maria, I thought you were on board for it with it.
No, she was so worried the whole
oh,
time.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah.
yes, I saw red flags from the get-go.
The
Oh,
get-go.
Not the get-go, maybe like,
2 weeks in.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
a few dates in.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I see them now. As Hosier once said, scarlet flags. There were red flags disguised as scarlet flags.
I
I know
thought it
what
was
that
gonna be
means.
like some law like
And she was just like,
scarlet
scarlet
flag.
flags. All right, everybody. Well, it has been a great time. I love you all and enjoyed the
Love you
time. So
too.
thank you for
I love
making
this
a
That was
time
great
fun.
too.
day even better. And
That
thank
was
you
like
all for
Delilah,
yeah. Oh, you like that?
92.9.
Yeah, we know you love Delilah.
Oh gosh, yes.
All right. Thank you for joining us for the podcast you didn't know you needed. Now you know. So we hope you join us next week on Growing Pains and Gains for an all new episode. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.